If you are a self-taught artist, you can unknowingly walk into these 3 hidden traps that can seriously affect your art journey. On surface, self-taught art feels fun because you can learn anything from anywhere. But without a proper structure, even the finest parts of a machine cannot make the machine work. In the same way, teaching yourself art without a proper through line can really make you walk into problems. In this video, I'll uncover 3 major traps that you can unknowingly walk into and how you can break free from them. Let's go. Hi, I am Parul, founder of Restart Art. I have a master's in fine art from Chelsea College of Art, London, and over a decade of creative industry experience. I help you to step into the artist you know you are, not by copying pretty stuff, but by rebuilding your creative muscles from inside out. Without further ado, let's get straight into the heart of this video. Art is fun. There are so many mediums to explore, so many art channels to access, so many styles to feel inspired by. The list is endless. We, the artist, feel so drawn to creating art that we just want to dive straight into the art, which is fantastic. However, deep dive into this sea of endless possibilities can soon become confusing. For instance, there are so many art channels on YouTube alone giving you clashing advices. Whom do you trust? We think, let's watch a video with a lot of views or likes. But the thing is, what pops on your screen is decided by algorithm, and algorithms don't care about your art growth. They are propelled by number of views, SEO, clicks, shares, etc. Then there are so many people sharing art hacks and tricks. They may work as one-offs, but solid art growth, like any other growth, does not come from shortcuts. Then you may ask, what in the world is the solution to such issues on your self-taught art journey? Now let me reveal the 3 major traps I was talking about and how you can break free from them. The number 1 trap self-taught artists walk into is not knowing how to learn. Self-taught artists are excellent at learning art. They are so open that they absorb information like a sponge. But the problem comes when they don't know how to learn. Let me explain what I mean. If you were learning to drive, you would appreciate an instructor who breaks down the complexities of learning to drive and slowly build upon the layers so that you can gain confidence with clarity. Now imagine that car instructor giving you all sorts of random information. At one point he talks about traffic rules. At another point, he gives you information about car engines. Then he talks about what are the latest car models and so on. What a hot mess of confusion you would be. And confidence? That would be out of question, you know. In the same vein, art classes, art lessons that are online or over the internet these days, they are wide open. You can easily jump from one art class to another art class, giving you a sense of feeling that, yeah, I am learning, I am experimenting, I am exploring so many different styles and mediums. But in reality, there is no through line, there is no structure that brings all those art lessons in, together, and there is nothing that propels them in synchronicity to progress a person forward. So your progress is just left to chance. You are given a sense of illusion that, yeah, you are, experimenting so many different things. But progress is just left to chance. So what is the solution in this kind of scenario? Well, I'll suggest you go for time-tested art knowledge. Don't run after quick hacks or quick, trends, latest trends. Quick results, quick effects, quick results, and quickly they disappear. Things that last have solid foundation underneath them. Therefore, I'm suggesting go for time-tested art knowledge. It can be books, it can be people, but make sure they have proven background. I can give you my example because I can go in detail. Not coming from a place of boasting myself, but to give you an example, like I have gone through 5 years of rigorous art training. I have studied fine art till master's level from Chelsea College of Art, London, where the admission rate is 20% worldwide. So the place where my advice on art is coming from is time tested. It has worked for me. It'll surely work for you. Look for people, sources, books, courses that are worth their salt. If my way of explaining art resonates with you, I think you will enjoy my newsletters, where I share art insights, the working of an artist's mind, prompts, and much more. The sign-up link is in the description box below. Now let's move to the next trap which we must avoid. Parroting is not speaking. Can you call a parrot which can repeat after you word for word a learned, wise, and super intelligent parrot? Like regurgitating is not communication, in the same way, imitating something is not creating art. If any art lesson is teaching you how to imitate perfectly pixel for pixel, is not teaching you art. Yes, technique is important, but like we learn ABC and to form sentences, to form poetry, to express anything, the whole point is to be able to create and express something. We use those alphabets, create our sentences our own way to express something. In the same way, art lessons that are just teaching you how to imitate are not, empowering you. Go for art sources, go for art lessons that empower that inner artist within you. A simple litmus test is, can you use what you just learned in an art lesson to creating something from the very scratch? If imitation is not art, then what is the roadmap to authentic art? The map of art. See, if you want to have a solid grasp on art so that you can start creating your own authentic art pieces, you need to go through this 3-step staircase of art. The first step is drawing, then comes painting, and then abstract art. No matter which of these 3 you feel most drawn to, without the previous step, the next step cannot fully flourish. Even Picasso's abstractions began in classical drawing. It is the invisible backbone of freedom. So, if you have ever felt something is missing in your art, this is probably why. I have explained these 3 art stages in much more detail in the video which should be on your screen by now. Watch this video and get rid of all the confusions around learning art. I hope this video helped you. Before you go, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I am on a mission to help people rekindle their creativity and start creating their own original artworks and not copy all the time. It is time to step into the artist you know you are. Let's restart art.